So here we have the frame of the 1969 Datsun 2000 Roadster, and I'm going to show you guys what that year looks like right here, probably, if I figure out how to edit. And so that's what the frame looks like, and I can show you what the body panels look like that I have right now. Here is the body of the 1969 Datsun 2000 Roadster. It is in, oh shoot, I would say pretty rough condition. Not a whole lot of rust, just kind of like dust caked up on the body. As you can see, you know, quite a bit of rust, but it's not.
Oh, what I said.
I can have the court reporter read back to you.
I know what I said. I don't have to have it read back to me like I'm.
Why the two orders? Colonel?
Not like breaking through or anything. So what my plans are for this build is to actually cut the car completely in half right down the middle and widen it by about a foot. Then we're going to probably do the same thing around the side here. So we're going to cut it just behind the door and lengthen it about another foot, just so we can have people, you know, recline and be able to recline on the inside. Because right now it's a pretty tight fit if you want to sit in there. But yeah, it's again, like I said, very rough condition from the get-go, but we're gonna make it into something great. I opened up the shop doors to let a little more light in, but here's the current condition of the frame. Looks like they hit something way back then with that. As you can see, there's just stuff I'm going to be cutting off, getting rid of. An old muffler, cutting this out, and really just taking a wire brush to the entire frame. Really clean it up. Here, I'm going to change there we go. Yeah, just really clean everything up, and like I said, cut everything off that I'm not really going to be using. And it should go pretty quick, but I'll do a fast, probably time lapse of me doing that right now. So I don't know if you could tell, I've got about halfway of it all done, and you can see that wire brush really cleans it up nice. You know, I've done about half of it, and then started to clean up a little bit right here, but looks like they had like some old, looks like undercoating or something on the frame. So it's really taken that off really well. But yeah, I got about half of it done, and I'm getting ready to do the other half. So let's do it.
All right, longer. Let's do it.
Man, that wire wheel really kicks up a lot of that rust dust. It's like foggy in here. I don't know if you can tell on camera. But yeah, definitely wear a face mask when you're doing stuff like this. Yeah, I got most of like the surface rust knocked off. I'm definitely gonna have to do a whole lot more. But now I need to jump into cutting off just like these old brake lines, muffler, just anything that's sticking out on this that I'm definitely just not going to use for the new build. But yeah, I think it's going good. Okay, so this is just real quick with the 120 grit. Doesn't really seem to be doing much.
It's not working.
120, I mean, this isn't
You're right.
like super rusted right here, but it's just not really. I guess I used it a little bit right here too, and a little bit, but it's just takes a little too long, and it seems like it's heating up a little too much. It's not cutting enough material. So I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna switch real quick to the 40 grit, which is the one sitting right there next to it. I gotta swap it out, but we'll see if that goes a little bit quicker and see if it has a little bit better results. So this is after probably about three minutes of really using that 40 grit. It gets really hot. Kind of just burns it and really cuts through this old crappy Bondo. But I mean, it works. It's just really time consuming. This area is like smooth, but it just has this weird sheen to it. It's almost like it's thin, and so I don't want to push too hard on it. But yeah, it's definitely gonna take a lot of time to do this. I'm gonna try. I have this like rust remover spray. I'm probably gonna spray some right here just to see like the difference between the two. Maybe even I'll spray a little on here too. But yeah, we'll see if it does a little better job. Found it. This is the rust. I guess it's like a converter. Rust dissolver conditioner. I think I sprayed the hood once at one point, and that's maybe why it has that color. But we'll spray a little more on it and see how it does. See if it really cut this rust down. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. So this is sat for about 20 minutes, and I don't really see it. Didn't really, I don't know. Didn't really get rid of the rust. It's still a little bit sticky for some reason. Maybe I shouldn't be touching that. But let me know what you guys think about what I should do to get all the rust off this thing, because obviously I've heard about, you know, like dipping the cars where you just take it to a place and they do like a chemical acid bath and it gets all the rust off. I think that's somewhere around like $2,000. Wasn't really wanting to spend that much money to get rid of all the rust on here. I don't mind doing a little extra work if it'll be a little cheaper, but another route I've heard is sandblasting. Which, you know, I might go that route, but let me know what you guys think. I don't know. Shoot, probably what I'm going to continue to do on this. I need the windshield, I'm cutting it down, so it's not going to be so vertical. Need to cut that off. Still take like little things off the car still that I'm not going to be using. Like I'm not going to be using that. The doors, I'm not going to have glass in here. Steering wheel, it's nice to have just as I'm moving the car around, but obviously I'm going to be changing everything about that. Looks like a lot of work, but I don't know. It'll be worth it in the end. That's probably all I'm going to do for today. Still got a lot of work to do with it, but I'm going to take it in baby steps and just do little bits at a time, not get too crazy with it. But I'll see you guys in the next video.